Hi guys, it's Empty Box, and I can't parachute. Yeah, that's a tree I just parachute right into. That's pretty bad. But bringing you some gameplay here, going to be using the Medic, the MG3, one of my favorite weapons, certainly of this class, maybe in the whole game. And we're playing on Cold War Rush, and we are on the attacker side. And this is a really short game. In fact, it's as you can probably see, it's about 10 minutes long, and this is the full side here. As for this map, I'd like to touch on first, and I'll touch on the weapons later, is it's called Cold War, is in one of the map packs for those who don't know, who played this game early on and haven't come back to it for a long while. It's based on the single player mission, and this map sucks. Yeah, just gonna point that out. This map really sucks. It's hyper-linear, you have nowhere to move, it's really cramped, especially on PC with a 32-player server, as this is. At least on console, there's a little bit of space to work with, but not when you got 8 extra guys. Comparatively, it doesn't quite work out as well, which is unfortunate because it is a cool-looking map, and I like the more urban feel that they got going on here in these first 2 bases. But the last base is just easily the worst base in the game, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure some people like it because obviously there's a lot of action, because it's basically one giant more funnel of doom, you know. But personally, I'm not a fan. As for other things I'm not a fan of, that would include the Medic class as a whole. Medic kit is not my favorite kit, that is for sure. In fact, it's easily my least favorite kit. So you will see plenty of not really good medicing here in this video. Don't usually play it, although the other night, when this was recorded, I just kind of decided to go crazy, and I just love this gun. I just love this gun, and there's no other way to put it. It's the MG3, the final unlocked weapon in the kit. It's also the Spec Act weapon for those who are not unlocking everything and just want to buy their way to victory. It's a pretty, I honestly say pretty crappy weapon, but I mean, it doesn't do high damage. It does have huge rate of fire and low recoil, but it's one of those weapons you really don't see a lot, except for the Spec Act version, which makes me think it's because people just want the fancy camo on the gun rather than actually liking the gun itself. But no dog tags for you. No, not having none of that. But it's just a beast. It's fun to use. It fires obscenely fast. It has low recoil. It just sounds like a beast. I mean, this is part of the fun of this game. Really is the sounds for me. It sounds kind of weird, but I really did originally start using this gun just because of the sounds and how awesome they are. I mean, when you're playing with a headset, you crank it up. I mean, just awesome. But as for medicing, besides weapons, or besides the MG3 and how awesome that is and why you should all be using that because it's awesome and it's the MG3, otherwise known as Empty's Buzzsaw from now on, or the human lawnmower. But again, it's pretty standard loadout for me on here. I'm running the lightweight and magnum ammo, which obviously is terribly original. But, I mean, lightweight, again, I've read some people say, oh, lightweight on a medic kit, that's a wasted specialization. Which really, I mentioned this in the comments in my previous video, or one of my previous videos. Lightweight is quite helpful because you can get around the map a little bit faster, you can get to dead bodies quicker, you can get to the MCOM faster, you can get to your flags quicker, you can get to ammo quicker, you can get to cover quicker. Can be hard to target to hit. I mean, it doesn't have the obviousness of some other perks like the extra explosives when you're running the Carl Gustav, but it does help, and it is there, and it's there all the time. But it's just not as obvious, which I think some people tend to think, oh well, why would I run slightly faster when I can have a giant, you know, explosive radius. But I really think this gun is chronically underused. You should really try this gun out because honestly, I was just wrecking shop last night, and I'm not a medic, and as you can see, I'm not really playing the medic revive everyone like some people like to do just for points and points and points. But like I said, maybe that's how you're supposed to play the medic kit, but I don't think so. As you'll see, though, I kind of tend to use this as an assault kit, assault medic, assault guy with awesome badassery weaponry. But just get him in mid-range is where this gun really excels, which at long range it's really weak, so obviously you have to put a lot of bullets into him, and with the recoil you're going to have to basically, you know, tap fire single shots. And of course that doesn't work when you're firing a gun that, you know, takes like 6 or 7 or 8 bullets, if not more, to kill. So get in close with this gun and you will reap the rewards. Other weapons regarding the medic kit, my second favorite would definitely be the MG36 because it does offer pretty good versatility because you do have the integral scope, red dot, which seems to offer a little bit more zoom than the other red dot sights or the iron sights to begin with. Although in close quarters combat, again, that is kind of restricting and clunky because your vision is basically zoomed in. You have no peripheral vision at all. But it also does offer pretty good power, and again, it just sounds awesome. It sounds like a sewing machine from hell, basically. But as for a little bit more on the medic kit, I'm not sure how much more I have to say, seeing how I'm really not a medic. I don't want to give out too many tips, but one of the biggest things I think is it's better to under medic than over medic, I guess you'd say. Just you can never do too bad with just dropping the health packs everywhere you go. Like right here, that guy he didn't even have any damage to him, but I still gave him the health pack. I mean, you get more health packs, throw health packs. When you got another health pack, throw another health pack. You cannot go wrong by throwing more health packs. It won't hurt anything. However, Rambo reviving will indeed hurt something because, and I totally failed right there. The manger throwing me off. But if you keep picking up people, it's really annoying. I think everybody knows this by now, but yeah, people still do it, and they really just frustrate everybody. It doesn't hurt anybody at all. If it works, you don't lose a ticket, as opposed to what you would have lost a ticket already. But if it doesn't work, or you know, you get picked up and die like 6 times in a row, it's really just really annoying. And I absolutely hate that. So I tend to keep the defibrillators in my pocket, and that is one of the downsides of having the F key as your grenade. I accidentally tried to throw a grenade, and of course I didn't want to throw a grenade. I want to keep shooting that guy in the face, but it happens. I won't complain. This is a pretty good scoring game here. Right here we're just fighting over this last MCOM. Basically, there's nowhere to go, as I mentioned on this map. It's stuck on a tree, come around the corner, turn myself into a meat shield for my engineer friend, try and throw another grenade. I mean, it's real intense down here by the MCOMs, which is really cool, but I mean, I really hope Battlefield 3 is not like this, because that'd be a huge disappointment if every map was like this. It's an okay welcome change of pace, but in the long run, this is just annoying. And that's ball game right here. It's been another gameplay. I think I went like 22-7 or something like that, and that's about it. Thanks, guys.